EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, it's Levis. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Levis. To the sideline, he's got Hopkins.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On 4th down, Levis. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. He's going to pick up a Titans 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. To throw is Levis. Open man is Hopkins.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. To throw is Levis. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Williams. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now the 2nd-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
We are through. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Up the sideline at the 35. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a 1st down if it stands. but maybe a hold set him free. They go play action with Levis. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Levis. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that is incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Titans sending out their punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's inside the 30. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he bounces it to the outside. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 2nd down, Levis. Open man downfield, it's Boyd. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and he's in. Tony Pollard, touchdown, Tennessee. Now, Folk, on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here's Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. He works free, right side. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. You're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Again, it's Pollard. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. Now, on the return, he has lost the football.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
That one underneath to Pollard.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up, and until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Derek Barnes.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Detroit.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Lions 21, Titans 14.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Williams now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Something you gotta leave with the
First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On second down, Goff. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going.
Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing on second down, Goff. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
10 yards.
toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. They'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. From the gun, it's Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And this time's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Huge! Don't let us down! Move it on back!
Here's a big one now from Michael Badgley. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Levis to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. Now inside the 25. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those 2 things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
From the gun, it's Levis. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal. They'll go. Here's Levis. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 24, Titans 21.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, it's Williams. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Lions 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. 3rd and 6. Williams in motion. Here's Goff.
Exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Actually now, attack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Here's Badgley for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. On 1st down, Levis. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Badgley now, attack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
So it's a win here for the Lions. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Gregos. For our entire team, I'm Mike Torito. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.